Good morning, students. Today I am going to talk about comprehension or RC, that is, reading comprehension. In your exams, you are given an unseen passage. Sometimes a seen passage can also be given to you from your textbook. I mean to say that you are presented with a text, a passage, and you have to comprehend it. You have to answer the questions given at the end of that passage. Now, what is the meaning of the word comprehension? Comprehension means to understand. It is the understanding and interpretation of what is read. And if we have to define it, we can say that comprehension is a process in which information from the text and the knowledge possessed by the reader act together to construct meaning. In other words, reading comprehension is the ability to read, understand, process, and recall what was just read. Okay. So, for answering the questions set at the end of the passage, you have to understand it thoroughly. In this way, understanding is the key to solve a comprehension exercise. A comprehension exercise is given to students to test their ability to understand the content of the given text and to infer information and meanings from it. Actually, it helps develop critical thinking in a student. And what happens in exams, you are expected to write good answers, and that too with accuracy. This you can do easily when you understand the passage and fully grasp its meaning. Okay. And when you are able to express the correct meaning of the comprehension paragraph in your own words in simple and precise manner. And the most important thing is that when you are able to clearly understand the questions asked. Right? So now you know what's the meaning of the word comprehension, what is its definition, and why is it important. Further, the question arises how to do it. How can you solve reading comprehension in an easy way, and that too with accuracy and in minimum time? Because in your exams you have to budget your time. You cannot spend more than 15 to 20 minutes for a comprehension exercise. So today, students, I am going to tell you about certain steps following which you will find that RC exercise is quite easy and scoring. Okay, so now in exams, when a passage is given to you and it starts with an instruction, and what is it? Read the following passage carefully and answer the questions given below it. Following it, there is a passage as is shown in the slide, and after that questions are there. Approximately some 6 to 8 questions are asked. And when you go through these questions, you will notice that they are of different types. And if you are intelligent enough to know and understand the difference of these questions, you'll be able to answer them easily and quickly. Okay. And now I am going to tell you about the different types of questions so that it will be easier for you to understand them. Generally, there are two broad categories of questions. Questions from within the passage and questions based on entire passage. Questions from within the passage are direct questions asked from the passage, and the answer to this is also present in the passage itself. What you have to do is to find the same keywords present in both the passage and the question, and you can find the answer. Then questions based on the entire passage are indirect questions based on the understanding of the material of the text, like what's the theme of the passage, or give a brief summary of the author's ideas, etc. You are also asked to give a title to that passage. So these questions you can answer only when you thoroughly understand the passage and grasp its meaning. Besides these two types, you also have vocabulary based questions, which include synonyms, antonyms, phrases, and idioms. Like you may be asked to give opposite or similar words or meaning of any phrase given in italics or bold, or sometimes it is underlined. And then there is one more type, that is inference based questions, means where you have to analyze and conclude. Like you have to conclude whether a statement is true or not true. So students, in this way, understanding the questions is very important. And for today, I am stopping here, and in the second part of this topic, in the second video, I will tell you about a smart strategy to answer the comprehension exercise. Till then, enjoy reading and keep growing. Thank you.